Star Ranger Lillian Hart. Transmit an authentication ID. You are ordered to cut your engines and prepare for boarding. This is not a request. Location. A word, Captain?
Excellent. We know where the cache is now. I know the type Valerie uses. It'll be very secure, and if you trip the alarm, it'll send a distress call out. We can count on at least one ship being within range, maybe two. Valerie has more robots than men, so expect hard targets. Valerie wants to arm the Syndicate and start preying on all the little outposts and space stations that are far away from Rangers' protection. She's not a pirate, she's an extortionist. And if we let her get her hooks into these people, it could take generations before it's clean. Right now, we have a chance to stop a problem before it starts. From what I've seen and heard of you, I feel confident we can do this. It's time we deal with Valerie.
Send a heartfelt thanks. Any way we can repay you? That can be arranged. You take care out there.
Planets like these are my favorite.
This is it. Valerie's Angie.
I always wonder when I find a place like this, what happened? A good old-fashioned secret door. Kinda cool.
have to deal with the Syndicate before things get out of control. Sam has had a lot to say about you. Cora speaks about you a lot, too. I still can't believe you brought her with you. That does sound like her. So I'm sure Sam's told you all about me. It's complicated. Oh, so complicated. Cora's the one who reached out to me a couple years ago. We exchanged messages. Then the little scam convinced me to join a book club with her. I mean, books are fine. But the looks I got from my fellow Rangers reading Alexander Dumas, we do strange things for kids. He did? Well, if there were any fortunately any cargo a confidential, the Syndicate got it. I owe you for the... I'm sure we'll talk again. And you'd make a very good ring. For now, I swear.
We need to talk. I mean, really talk, Lillian.
Maybe somewhere private?
No, I might need a little... If anyone's gonna make this awkward, it's not gonna be you.
If you want to fight in front of your friend.
I know you don't approve of...
Don't you see why? If you keep this up, she could get hurt, or killed, or worse.
Yeah, but she hasn't. She's been safe. I've been keeping her that way her whole life. And she's not a little girl anymore. See? Doesn't that make you feel better?
It actually does. But I'll make my peace with it.
Listen, all this...
I don't want to be mad at you.
Lillian... I don't know if what we had was ever... love. We need to get back to... For her sake?
I promise I'll try, Sam. If we were gonna be really on... Sam, back when we were a team, I just felt...
Lillian...
No. No, but it's not fair that I take that out on you. Thank you.
I know.
Truce. I need to see my dog.
And she misses you. Every time you do... Maybe we should take it slow.
That's fair.
And Lillian...
I know.
Look, it's none of my business, I know, but... You need to put yourself out. And there's bound to be some... Actually, I know a certain...
Oh, stop. I'll think about it. You've given both of us. Now it's my turn. But there is more to life. Maybe you already...
Well, aren't you just...
See you around, Sam.
So you see why I like her? But Lillian's good people. She's full throttle, freestyle. I got a lot to think about. So listen, in Aquila City, I want to show you. And have our own real talk, okay? And maybe figure out a way to repay you. Hope no one recognizes me here.
Hey there.
Russia's doing well for herself. Laredo is a big player in arms manufacture. Hey, thanks for coming here with me. You know, I used to truly hate. Just beamed him. I can personally attest that this... But, with all that's gone on, with what we've been through, what happened with Lillian at the end, not pretty. I couldn't have done it without you. But you know, behind every lucky... Well, your words have been... Makes it easy to lose. I'm the luckiest man I know then. When we met, it seemed you waltzed into Constellation. But, well... If we do this, you... Oh, and you are the single... I love you.
Welcome to Deimos Star Yard. If you have business, feel free to dock.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a joke?
Sure, sweet pea. Yo, man, can always use a laugh.
Okay. Who can jump higher than a skyscraper in New Atlantis?
I don't know. Who?
Everybody! Skyscrapers can't jump!
Okay. Good one, Cora. Hey, next time you see Barrett, try it out on him. I could really bend your ear when you got a moment. Ever since we've started being a couple, but at a certain point, I keep meaning to, and you know, there's just never the right time. All right, I keep chickening out about it. You got me. I'm just so damn happy. Wait, you're not off the hook on this. I'm not sure how much you've talked with Cora, but I think you should. Hey, if you're happy with what we have right now, I need to know Cora. Don't worry about it.
valiant colonists used Deimos starships to venture into space. When the UC defended itself from the Crimson Fleet, House Varoon, and the Freestar Collective, it was Deimos' state-of-the-art technology that was her sword. The United
Welcome to
Colonies
Deimos.
and Deimos Star Yard. A historic partnership, bringing an even brighter future.
I wish Deimos was exclusively a military contractor.
Deimos ships are responsible for countless victories. They're a true piece of history.
If it weren't for Deimos, the Freestar Collective would be safe and secure. They make a hell of a warship.
This is the heart of the UC. Attention, unidentified vessel. You have no faction markings or registered manufacturer. Please maintain course while we scan you. Assuming scans even work on whatever it is you're flying. Scan complete. You're cleared to land.
Trust me, this is the best shot we've got at getting that request approved. Okay, now we need to ensure you get hired. Basically, we'll need to make sure you're the only choice. To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal in the corporate office upstairs on the main level. If you delete the other applications from the system, you'll be a shoo-in. Believe me, if you knew Tia, you wouldn't worry. I'll be honest, she's so overworked and behind in her tasks that I don't even think she knows there are any applications. That's a good point, though. Once your application is in, I'll ping her and ask her to take a look to see if any applications came in for me. That should get her to finally take a look, see yours, and if all goes well, she'll hire you on the spot. I know it might feel shady, but think of it more like uncorking an unnecessary bottleneck. It's gonna help us all. By the way, the HR password is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks is pretty clever. She gets talkative during happy hour, and loud. Surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be pretty easy. Good luck.
Layla's been going on about the heart of Mars again. Is she gonna give her a rest?
Deimos. They make one hell of a ship.
Trust me, this is the best shot we've got at getting... And I can say that I've got some good news for you. I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Not really, and neither should you. Either those applications were old and those people have moved on, or as soon as you They won't. I'll tell you a little secret. No one really cares too much. I'm not saying anyone's bad at their job, just that everyone's too busy and overworked. Seriously. Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request. All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done. How's the corporate world up there, big shot? Hey, hey! You're going undercover as Peter Brennan's assistant in order to gain access to his computer and approve my request for new mining equipment. I know it seems like a lot of work, but if not for you, you have a good one, all right?
It's not easy living in some...
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge. I can't recall the last time we've had any major issues. Oh, you're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for... What happened to the old one? You know what, never mind. They wouldn't say how you did on your application, but they did say no one else was available. Let's hope for the best, shall we? Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work. Not quite. I need you to do something much more important. I'm expecting a personal shipment. I'm not sure why, but the last time this happened, my assistant ended up speaking to Governor Hurst about it. Now, run off and get it for me. I don't know. At first I thought I had multiple assistants that rotated in and out, but it seems I've only ever had one at a time and they all just stopped showing up. I believe my last assistant was supposed to get me some coffee, but never came back. I honestly wasn't listening to whatever they were crying about. I could, but we'd be Oh, you're done?
My buddy Mitch keeps...
Ah, hello. Welcome. What can I do for... Something important, huh? Well then, you've been...
Whoa there, that was years ago, and I paid my debts. Oh, you're talking to them.
Son, I don't even know who you are. Haven't gotten that far yet. So yes, I'm talking about your friend here. So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this. Well, this is a tricky situation indeed. Not to get bogged down in details, but assuming this is the work of pirates, it's best to destroy the ship and everybody on board. Makes it cleaner for insurance purposes. Oh, it's a few reasons. I don't want this mired in their process. Also, it's a bit of an embarrassment for a sitting governor to lose a ship, so I'd rather that not get out. I'm sure you understand. Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
here to help if you need anything. Hello, do you have business with Governor Hurst? Ah, this is a good time to take advantage of his availability then. He's currently not too busy. You're very welcome.
Sidonia's not so bad. Honest work, good pay. I can't complain.
Hey, friend. Don't mean to bother you, but I could really use some help here. I'm telling you, it's good to see someone out here. I've been drifting alone here for 2 days without help. Wait, you on the account? Alright, come on board. I hope you've got some extra ship parts for repairs, because we're going to...
Hey, Dad? Will you read to me tonight before bed?
Read to you, sure. I like that very much.
So, you're a pirate? Please. We know you're not really with the fleet. Word of advice? Learn the lingo before you attempt. You've got 2 choices. We need ship parts to repair our busted craft drive. Hand them over along with your ship. And you've got to the count of 20 before... You mean to parlay? I didn't think you were a fool. You play your cards right, and maybe you'll figure that out. Nobody wants that. Maybe we can work something out. Okay. Enough talk. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'll even help you on your way. I have an incriminating letter from Hurst himself. I'm sure it's valuable to an enterprising individual such as yourself. I don't care what you do with it. Rip it up, use it for blackmail, whatever. I'll give it to you. So long as we get to keep this ship. Deal? Smart choice. Now, I suggest leaving before our reinforcements show up.
Lucky you're one of us, and not some shark. Can't believe we got paid by that sucker Hurst, and got to keep his ship. lucky you're one of us, and not some shark.
Can't believe we got paid by that sucker. First and got to keep his ship.
Better we get it than someone else.
We're lucky you're one of us, and not some shark. Can't believe we got paid by that sucker Hearst. And got to keep his ship. We're lucky you're one of us, and not some shark.
Messing with the fleet? They must be crazy.
Can't believe we got paid by that sucker Hearst. And got to keep his ship.
We're lucky you're one of us, and not some shark. Can't believe we got paid by that sucker Hearst. And got to keep his ship.
Mars would be a whole lot better to visit if you could just bulldoze this place.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a minor. Or at least don't come crying to me if anything happens to you.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way.
Things have been pretty quiet around here lately.
You know, I was a proud member of the Red Devils. We'll bring them back one day, you'll see. That's a pretty serious accusation. I assume you have proof of these alleged illicit activities? Let me take a look at that. Well, this doesn't look good for Hearst. I'll say that. You did the right thing by coming to me. I'll take it from here. The United Colonies thanks you for your vigilance. Tell you what, I'll do you a favor. Go ahead and finish whatever deal you had with Hearst. I'll wait to take care of him until after that. Just don't let him know we spoke about this. I don't want him running, and you don't want to lose whatever leverage you've got with him. I can tell you, Sidonia appreciates it.
Always nice to kick back at the broken spear after a long
Time is money, love, so if you've got something to say.
Almost break time.
I sure hope you've taken care of our little, problem. Did you, take it? Good. I'll release Mr. Brennan's shipment to you as promised. I'll even defer his taxes as a little bonus. You really helped me out of this bind. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope I'm never in need of your help like this again.
Just a heads up.
My shipment. Do you have it yet? Ah, yes. I'll take that. Now, I've probably got some important messages I need you to take care of for me while I, you'll need my password. Remember, if you reply to anything, try to mimic my style and speech pattern. Yeah.
I wonder what's taking Hank so long. I saw. Good work. See? I knew having someone on the inside like that would work out. I've already put in an order for the equipment. I was going to ask you to pick it up for me, but there's a problem. One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful sticking to his job here, but he insisted, and he was already on his way out before I could stop him. But it shouldn't be taking this long. Just a quick trip to Gagarin and back. I'm concerned. I could use some help with this. Oh, thanks. This is a huge help. You'll be happy to know I actually carved out some of the budget so I can pay you for all of your assistance. We don't currently have much information to go on. I'd suggest checking with Sidonia's ship services over at the starport first. They'd be the last person I know that's seen Hank. It's all I've got without sending you all the way to Gagarin to retrace his steps. Good luck.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
I can't place the manufacturer of your ship. I'm just gonna write down custom, and then awesome in parentheses. Hope that's okay. Let's see here. Hank. No one by that name. Oh, wait. Here we go. Henry Farrell. Hank's gotta be his nickname. Yeah, he's been through here. Took his ship and departed. Actually, it looks like he came back into Mars space recently, but he didn't land here at the spaceport. The ship diverted and landed outside the city a ways. I've been doing this job for years, and I can't think of many reasons someone would come in for landing, but divert somewhere else. I've seen people try to offload some sort of contraband that way, but usually they don't do a flyby of the port before doing so. And scans would have picked it up, so I don't know. You're gonna have to ask him yourself, if you manage to track him down, that is. Nothing out of the ordinary. Got a ship and left. Tried and failed to get a discount on fueling up. That's about it. Yeah, something seems off about this. You're probably right that you need to work this out with your boss. Maybe some wires got crossed. Anyway, good luck and good day to you.
Center on P1 is a good place
I hope I didn't make him. I wonder what's taking Hank so long. That's a little suspicious. Why would he do that? Moreover, why wouldn't he return with the goods? Something's definitely up. I asked around while you were gone. Some of his co-workers mentioned there's been a little extra, well, Hank lately. In particular, he was cursing up a storm about work and about his co-workers. Said some things that make me think his intentions here were not pure. Anyway, he's not too bright. Maybe he's still here in Sidonia. Check the Broken Spear. He frequently goes there to drink. We need to get to the bottom of this. Dunno. Hank's kind of a weird guy. He never fit in with the team. Tended to act a little sketchy. Always figured he'd be done after one contract. Guy like Hank? Maybe he's just looking to sell it on the black market and earn an extra paycheck. Can't say for sure. Well, see if you can get him to admit it first, and if he does, see if you can get it back from him. If he resists, or otherwise won't tell you what we need to know, then we may have to turn him in. I trust that Sidonia Security will bust him good, but he may not tell him where our stuff is. So see if you can at least get that out of him first. Remember, it's most important that we find out where the equipment is. We can always deal with Hank later. We've got to do it before we lose track of it, before it gets sold, moved, or worse. And we've got to hope to whatever higher power you believe in that it wasn't jettisoned into space. We've got our work cut out for us. Good luck.
Careful near the railings on the upper level.
Used to think I was Vanguard.
Most visitors can't wait to get off this rock.
Just messing with you. Questions, huh? Let me buy you. Suit yourself. Anyway, I seen you talking to Trevor. What's someone like you doing sticking your nose where it doesn't belong?
This one's on the house.
Okay, you got me. Yeah, I took it. Wanna know why? I had to. Those guys all think I'm some kind of joke. And I'm stuck with this stupid 3-year contract. I can't afford to break it. So, screw Deimos, screw Trevor and all the other miners. Losing that equipment's the last straw for them. Did he tell you that? One last failure in a string of failures to meet quotas. It'll be layoffs for everyone, and I won't owe Deimos a damn credit. How could I? You'd do it too if your coworkers never took you seriously. I'm always showing them how much better I am than them, and all they do is laugh and talk behind my back. They think I don't hear them, but I do. They say I'm a show-off, that I'm not good at what I do. So screw them. This whole planet sucks. Everyone here is a friggin' loser. Shit. You're right. Fine. You got me. You say I take you to the goods and we bring it back. You can even say you found it. Just don't turn me in, all right? Relax, hotshot. I ain't gonna shoot you in the back, if that's what you're worried about. Just, follow me. We're going outside.
Well, just follow him. What could go wrong? Right.
That's not what I'm saying at all. You've got to have at least half your power in your shields.
It's the divorce.
Don't think that's how it works.
Hey. You just haven't had a run-in with those Varun crazies yet. That will change your mind real quick.
Oh, I hope no one walked off with you.
Mining takes all types. Young upstarts, former military, ex-cons. If you can lift a tool and haul ore, you can mine.
Keep your eyes peeled for signs of terramorph activity. After what happened to our forces in New Atlantis,
Just a little further.
we need to be extra vigilant.
impressed you figured it all out on your own. I thought I was being real careful. It was so easy, right? Boss man Trevor's so loud sometimes, you know? And I got good hearing, so I overheard you all talking about this equipment. I knew what it meant to everyone and how screwed they'd all be without it. And then Trevor just lets me go pick it up because he thought I was showing initiative. It really was the perfect plan. You know, it's too bad. I bet I could have made bank on selling this stuff. What do you think? 500 grand? Cool meal, maybe? But where would I even have sold it? Not like I would have been able to march pallets of mining equipment down to Jane's without anyone noticing. Probably best we're returning it, because what a nightmare that would have been trying to offload it. And trying to destroy it all would have been another huge pain in the ass. It's mostly metal, right? Was I thinking? I guess I could have flown somewhere remote and buried it, dump it all in one of the old mines and forget about it. But then you would have been real screwed, huh? Good thing you found me before I did that. Am I right? Almost there, all right? I had to park my ship off a ways so they wouldn't find it right away. I'm sure you get it. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Didn't think I'd be going all the way back so soon. At least you won't have to walk all the way back, eh? I mean, you know, maybe we'll take the ship back to port and let someone else unload it. Save ourselves the hassle. All the way back. All right, that's enough. Now face. You didn't think I'd just reveal my plan and then let you walk away while knowing everything, did you? Damn, you're dumber than I thought. No, we got a problem we can't resolve. Not if I convince them you were behind it the whole time, newcomer. Well, when you say it like that, maybe you got a point. Yeah, I hope so. I'm still willing to talk.
Damn it. You're right. What the hell am I doing? This is freaking stupid, even for me. This whole idea, I barely thought it through. I just acted because it seemed like my only shot. I really don't want to hurt anyone. I'm in too deep and I don't know what to do. I know I don't deserve it, but will you help? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't if I were in your shoes. I can start by giving you my gun to prove I won't try to kill you. That's about all I can. For real. You may... What? Just because I'm a minor, I can't have nice things? It was my old man's. He gave it to me when he got his new one. It's older and it's got some issues, but I've been trying to fix it up in my spare time. This was my first big test run of it. I don't like it, but you might be onto something. If I come clean, maybe it'll go easy on me, especially if you tell them what happened here. Fine, I'll do it. It's the right thing to do. And hey, at least they'll probably void my contract. Gotta look on the bright side, I guess.
Pay your dues, and one day you can look back on this as character building. Where we first started colonizing Northern Earth.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
People in the locals tend to stay out of trouble. Visitors? That's another story. Be seeing you around.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach
You
the
run
other
a tight
levels,
ship here on
try to
Sidonia.
keep them clean.
Anyone who steps...
It's true. I stole the brand new mining equipment that my boss ordered for us. But now that I've had some sense talked into me, I know it was a dick move.
You can confirm this?
Again, I'm real sorry.
It's rare that we get a criminal turning himself in like this. In effect, I'm sure those will both be points in his favor. All right, let's get you booked and locked up. You've already done enough to mess things up for yourself. Don't make it any harder.
Yeah, I know.
Chilling out in that cell will give you some time to ponder your life choices.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Any luck? I'm looking forward to hearing all about this. Yeah, I heard. Booth left me a message saying that Hank stole the goods, but then he had a change of heart and turned himself in. Crazy. I knew Hank was problematic, but I never suspected he'd do something like this. At least he had the good sense to come clean about it before any damage was done. I'll take it from here and get the equipment sorted out. Here's the credits I promised. I'm also throwing in some ore to repay you for what you got us before, and then some. We'll be able to recoup it in no time with these new tools. Thanks for all your help. We couldn't have done it without you.
Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors. Detonation occurs In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Be careful down near the mines and enter any active sites.
Do you have a child or children under the age of 5 to 18?
This is where I belong.
Sometimes I just want to turn off the grab. Your ship is way bigger than Dad's. Good. I've been wanting to ask you something too. Me first. Why did you help us out with Mom? I know. I mean, anyone around the two of you knows that. What are your intentions with my... Good. Just so you know, I like you too. Dad's never been happier. Well, we've never been happier. So if you guys need to sneak off to smooch some more sometime, you're very welcome.
We here for the lodge? So, how'd the talk with Cora go? Her blessing. Huh. I keep thinking back to, I don't know, luck is... I mean, look, I'm trying... And... How do you do that? Right? You just rock? I mean... There's so much going on out there. Because I found you. Well, apparently we're having a ceremony. Figure it's about time to make... Can't wait. Home sweet home.
I'll say right up front that if you're short on credits, I can't help you. Take a look around. It's a good, well, all kinds of things.
ask me, I don't do payment plans or lines of credit.
Don't make me regret this now.
Chunks is such an eyesore in Aquila. But, well, I can go for some chunks.
All right, I'll admit it. That's a damn fine.
What is it?
Apparently, we're having a ceremony today. Although right now, it's just me and the mayor cooling our heels here.
Jacob, it's a special day. This always happens.
No, this is my son and his usual sloppiness. Yeah, you're right. Manners. Welcome to my house. Well, in a sense, your house, too. Soon. Listen, you know, I know. Hell, the neighbors know my son and I don't always get along. I do care about him. He's blood. And he gave me Cora. But the way he looks at you have a chance at real happiness together. So, thank you. You got it. After the ceremony, it looks like I get to have Cora for a little bit. I don't know if you had anything to do with Sam doing that, but if you did, you have no idea what it means to me. We always do. Awkward small talk over. Might be nice if someone went to meet her. Which means she's at St.
Keep it moving.
Sure. The best in the galaxy. I had to drop by.
Well, thank you. You, my dear, are welcome anytime. Could I get the digital copy of the things?
Oh, hi! I got a new... Or is it? What time is it? I lost track of time.
Space is a premium on my ship. If I could download it to my
I
slate,
know,
I could have a
right?
library.
And Sinclair's is absolutely the best.
Just not my shop.
I want to let you know I'm okay with this.
Wait,
The ceremony? Dad is dad,
We're done here.
but he's lonely and you make him happy. And I like your ship loads. Oh, and you, too, of course. I'll get to the estate right...
Feel free to read. This is a... My husband. I think he would have liked what I've done here. He so loved books. Yes, I had a husband, but he's no longer with us. We loved to travel, and always we'd be looking for rare books. Most of what you see here are mementos. It's sometimes hard to sell, but books are not meant to be hoarded. They're meant to be shared and spark something in us. Happily.
In general, the museum is... quaint. I mean, it's clear a lot of love was put into it.
Pronounce it. I've been saying it's wrong this whole time.
Okay, let's all just take it down. We all want to...
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space. Somebody's left over from the colony wars.
Oh, looks like we got another boss.
So, nice to see you in the less laughed room. Hope springs eternal. Just to let you know, this shouldn't be awkward. Sam and I were never meant for each other. Someone solicited advice. Be there for you. Glad to hear it. I know the way to the co-estate.
Something to report?
Well, everyone's here. Okay, I'll let Mr. Cartwright know.
Welcome, everyone. Couples like yourselves, well...
Oh, we're a blessing now. Mayor's laying it on real thick, ain't he? I had... Oh, right, but this time, I know you've had a tough... There are a million, and as the good mayor... You and me both. You and me both.
I understand you wanted a moment here, Sam?
I never met and still want it. It's my Freestar Ranger badge. Looking back...
That's... By the power of Vest, let me be the first...
Since you helped us out with the equipment and all, I was wondering if I could talk to you. It's probably not, but I can't afford to go get it looked at. It's not a matter of money. There's more to it than that. Actually, maybe this is wrong. You're... Really? That bad? Well, it's clear you want to help. Maybe I can trust you. See, I'd like to go to Reliant Medical for treatment, but my father, Nathan, is an executive with the Reliant. I came to Sidonia to escape him. Nathan is not a good man. Not to me. And I did something terrible to him, so now he is searching far and wide for me. He has connections with Dr. throughout the settled systems. I don't know which ones I can trust, and it won't end well for me if they snitch to him. It's worse than you think. I didn't just run away from him. I knocked him unconscious, then stole his ship while he was out cold. Trust me, it was warranted at the time. After I ditched it above Aquila, I bounced around the settled systems until I landed here. It's the last place I thought he'd find me. But all that changes if I pop up in the Reliant database. He'll know I'm in Sidonia, and he'll never stop looking for me. Last I heard, he no longer cares for my safety. He only wants revenge. I have little doubt he would throw me in jail for as long as possible. Or worse. After my mother died in an accident, he changed. He became obsessed with my protection, but he never listened to what that was doing to me. It got worse and worse. First, it was no traveling in ships without one of his pilots. Then, no parties, no drinking, no leaving the house. I obeyed. But he didn't trust me, so he started monitoring everything I did. It became so bad, he once locked me in my room for 2 days after an argument. Can you believe that? A prisoner in my own home. Every day there was yelling, lack of freedom, threats. I had to escape my prison. But even now, I am trapped. Trevor tells me you're skilled in dealing with people. Maybe you could try to reason with my father, or maybe scare him into backing off. But you should know, he has powerful and dangerous friends, so you must be careful. If it works, I'll be free. If not, well, at least he still won't know where to find me. What do you think? He wasn't always the way he is. It wasn't until after my mother died that he changed. Grew angry, dangerous. He was no longer himself. You could try mentioning her by name. Belinda. He misses her greatly. Thinking about her tends to calm him down. It's worth a try. It just so happens there's a conference he goes to on Neon around this time of year. He always stays at Hotel Volai. He won't see visitors he doesn't know, but maybe he'll talk if you tell him you're there on my behalf. It's risky, but maybe he'll listen if he knows you mean him no harm. I've got it. Bring him a bottle of his favorite whiskey, Red Harvest Reserve. Say it's... say it's a peace offering from me. That whiskey is exceedingly rare. I'm sure it will pique his interest enough to hear what you have to say. Good luck. You can check with Jack at the Broken Spear for the whiskey. He may have some more... and thank yous.
Citizens are advised to take caution near the military outpost on the city's outskirts due to frequent live-fire exercises. It is also advised to use only approved ship landing pads, as the UC Marines are...
Iron deposit detected. Initiating evisceration protocol.
The Settled Systems News Network.
We have the tech to instantly.
Can't say I'm a fan of excitement and drama around here. I am, but you don't. The last person who came through here asking about it was none other than Governor Hurst. Didn't even want to drink it. Said he was buying it to put it on display in his office. Now you got my attention. Lonely. I might be amenable to that. I do have a soft spot for that girl. Why didn't you say so? I know Rivka's story. Will this really help her? Tell you what, I'll do this as a favor for Rivka. She's been through a lot. I'll only charge you what I paid for the whiskey years ago. Pay me that, and it's yours. I sure hope you're not pulling my leg about this whole thing, or else I just let all that money slip away. You better do justice for Rivka.
That is the good stuff. One night after we do something truly worthy, we need to crack it open and drink until the sun comes up.
The miners have a secret about something they call the
Catherine Leo. Some people love it. I spend too much time trying to stop bad guys here. Whole place just gives me a headache.
Your safety is almost guaranteed. So go out, have your fun, live your best.
We have plenty of space available.
Welcome to the Hotel Volai. Are you here to rent a room?
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised that our luxury accommodations are more than reasonably priced.
That's the first thing that all of my guests say. My hotel is completely free from administrative influence, so you can rest assured that you'll be actually getting the best value for your credits. Well, luck might have played a part, but that's a story. So... Oh, how nice! His daughter must be feeling very generous to be sending him something like that. Mr. Ovadia is in his room on the 3rd floor. I'll buzz him and let him know you're on your way.
Our beds are comfortable and affordable, and with a crime rating of only 16%, your safety is almost guaranteed.
Well, let's make this quick.
Red Harvest Reserve, huh? I assume this is from my daughter. Well, so what then? You're working with her? She thinks this will be enough to smooth things over between us? She is free to get treatment. And when she does, I will use my professional network to track her down and bring her to justice. She must learn that there are consequences to her actions. Now, do her a favor and tell me where she is, because if I have to expend the effort to track her down myself, she will regret it. And I will call security on you for your involvement in this deception. I assure you, they are already on their way. I suggest you leave before things get messy.
This is on the Ton, not us. Still time to go.
Neon... Freeze! Neon security!
I can't remember if I already searched you. I must have, right?
So you're telling me I have to take my entire load of alcohol back to New Atlantis?
That's right. Every damn crate.
All right.
You don't need to... Move along.
I don't know why I bothered trying to reason with that guard.
You know, I went to chef school.
I can't
This
believe
ain't
I'm going to
exactly
be
where I
out
saw
thousands
myself.
of credits. This could ruin me.
Look in the mirror and wish you could see. And affordable, and with a crime rating of only...
Well, let's make this quick. Red Harvest Reserve, huh? So what? As if a bottle of my favorite drink is enough to repay me for what she did. You should know, She assaulted me and stole a 5 million credit starship after years of raising her on my own. This is what I get from her. True. Red Harvest Reserve is extremely hard to come by and very expensive. I could at least consider it. My daughter knows me well. Maybe she is serious about this. She would really put her own life at risk due to me. She puts me in a difficult position. She needs to face consequences. Yet, I do not wish her to die. Belinda. Oh, I miss her. No. You're right. She would be disgusted with who I've become. I've been dishonoring her memory with my actions. I suppose I've overreacted. She was young, and while foolish, she is still my daughter. And Rivka is all I have left of my wife. I would do her a disservice to incriminate her daughter like that. Yes, of course. Understood. I will drop the charges against her immediately. I will call off the bounty hunters. Anything for you to leave me be. Please, just go.
Put a little fire under his feet. Show him we're serious. This place is just dripping with that good old United Colonies flavor.
Days like these, it's hard not to get homesick. I gotta keep at it for my family back home.
I just heard that the charges against me have been dropped. Whatever you said to my father worked. It sounds as if I may finally be safe. Thankfully, it sounds as if that may not be necessary, but it is good to know such a guarantee exists. It is good that this chapter of my life is now closed and I can finally get the help I need. Thank you.
scientist. I could use some help with my research. Hello there, and thank you for responding to my hail. It's been a long time since I had company. I'm Dr. Sola Banglawala from MAST in New Atlantis. I'm performing a geological survey of the settled systems as part. I flagged you down to see if you might have any rare Yes, I am. I've been out here for weeks without anyone to talk to. Most of the pilots I've tried hailing have either shot at me or flown off. My food and water supplies are fine, but I didn't bring nearly enough books to keep myself busy. You can only read Pride and Prejudice so many times. After my third time through it, I started using the pages to teach myself origami. A tragically understaffed one, yes. But this geological survey could earn us a big grant from the UC government, assuming I manage to finish it. A tiny staff means a tiny budget, so the only ship the Institute could afford to send me out in was this bottom-of-the-line junker. It's been slow going at best. That's why I've started hailing pilots like you for assistance. I can't thank you enough. I'm in the market for lithium, platinum, and vanadium right now. I'm not asking for much. I know they're hard to come by. Thank you so much. This will really help me out. I'd be happy to offer you some of the common resources produced as byproducts of my research to thank you for your help. I have more copper, lead, and aluminum than I know what to do with. I'll pay you in credits instead, if you prefer, but I don't have much. Who couldn't? All right, initiating transfer, and done. Oh, thanks again for your help. I'm going to try my luck in another system. You might want to back up a bit. This old junker's grav drive is a little on the fritz. Fly safe! Sorry this is taking longer than usual. So, do you have any hobbies? Oh, a workaholic. I get it. I knew plenty of those at MAST. Personally, I have quite a rock collection. I used to spend my weekends gathering samples on Jemison. Maybe I shouldn't have let that slip at the office, huh? That's probably why they sent me on this job instead of some poor grad student. You ever hear the one about the geologist in the music shop? It's a good one. A geologist walks into a music store and asks the cashier, "Got any rock?" The guy looks him up and down and says,
Have any new books for me?
Not much to see around here. You got a beat on anything?
Outpost U-309 to any and all Freestar Collective craft. We are under heavy fire. Hostile spacers are overrunning our position on Altair 2. I'm not sure. be a target. I never liked him anyway.
Grisly, but part of the job. Cute.
Ugh. Thank God. I figured if I talked myself hoarse on the comms, the cavalry would come. I was expecting some Free Star militia, but any port in a storm, I guess. The what? As if this couldn't get any weirder. Before Spacers broke into the outpost, I was relaying orders for Lieutenant Torres. Torres ain't bad as far as COs go, but we'd have been flat out murdered if it weren't for the... and I can't believe I'm saying this, the UC Marines. So, and this is important. You see a Marine, don't shoot. They're friendlies.
Wait, the Free Star Militia working with the UC Marines? Well, ain't that the damnedest thing?
We were days, hours maybe, from all being wiped out. When the Marines showed up, well, any port in a storm, right?
I don't think the Council of Governors would share that view.
No arguments here. So first things first, the makeshift infirmary isn't gonna hold. They set up on the ground floor in the security section. The whole place is on lockdown, so you'll have to find a way there. Talk to, Lazama. He's the only thing between them and... Well, you get the picture. You are something else. Be safe, be bold. A dead soldier ain't no help to no one.
You're going down. I never liked him anyway. Hot one time over.
Grisly, but part of the job.
think they're a spacer? They're the one that cleared him out.
Corporal Azama, UC Marines, medic. We thought we were done for. And meet the esteemed doctor. Musa, right? It's his party we're crashing. Mahoney's a machine. She's wasted on this rock. And this... what the heck are you guys doing here anyway?
Yes. I mean, we, seek to understand. No. They've been trying to take over the whole system.
Listen, we can't waste time. The Freestar CO, Lieutenant... I'm not sure how long he can keep it.
Last I saw Torres was on the 3rd floor, near my office.
Take this key and get to Torres. It should open everything except the security doors. Get to Torres before his men are wiped out. Good luck.
Don't the spacers realize we're trying to help them? Help everyone.
You're going down. But you're next. Not worth dying over.
Take the good stuff. Leave the rest.
Get some cover! Now!
Say goodbye.
Today's not gonna be your day, pal.
We gotta
Hey, if you go, I'll follow. In a romantic sort of way, not stalkery. Oh, well, if you must.
Found one! You have no idea what you're up against. Going down.
To the victor goes the spoils. I said that right?
Shit, one over here!
Like I said, someone's been taking out the spacers.
I don't believe it. These damn spacers. Too many of them. Are they all gone?
Thanks to the stranger, every last one of them is down. Some fancy work there. How many more are there with your unit? You got sniper support or something? Wait, you're serious? You did all of that?
If we had sniper support, we could take on the whole galaxy.
We have to help Captain Myung. She's behind the barrier door.
But she's not Freestar, Lieutenant. Our first priority is our men and our scientists.
She came in to save us, Sergeant, when no one else would. I will not leave her out to dry. You sound so... certain. But the stranger's right.
But, Lieutenant, they're the UC. We can't...
Sergeant, I am ordering you to help us save those Marines.
We got a security override key. If the Marines are still alive, they'll be by the other entrance. We all work together. We should be able to save them. Or die trying.
There are soldiers that need us. Are you... up for it? We could really use your help. Good.
Here's the security key. You take point. The captain's down one floor.
Glad to know us Marines aren't the only ones crashing this party. I didn't think I'd see you again, Torres.
So glad you militia rats finally showed up. Could have used you before Dalton bought it.
Stand down, Private. What matters is they're here now. And who the hell do we have here? Another scientist?
No. Truthfully, they would still be pinned down if it weren't for them.
Well, I'll be. Huh. You don't got the look of a Marine. Certainly not the militia. Who are you? Huh. More UC bailing the FC out. Captain Myung, UC Marines.
Veteran of the Colony Wars, the shield of Parduk Pass. Best damn Marine in the service.
And that loudmouth is Private Psy. If she wasn't such a hell of a soldier, she'd be polishing latrines for the next decade. You've saved lives here, and that is something I won't forget.
The captain and all her Marines. Oh, we'd all be dead if it weren't for them.
You lot may be Freestar, but you're ground pounders first. I wasn't about to let you all die ignobly to those rabid spacer bastards. You've got spirit. That's what we need right now. We've bought ourselves an old-fashioned stay of execution here, but it won't last long. The bastards are disorganized, undisciplined rabble. But they got spaceships and we don't. That means they can keep dropping reinforcements until they greatly outnumber us. Give me a few years and I'd make you a Marine to be feared.
I have a more immediate problem, Captain. I have troops and civilians in the field. If we don't act, the Spacers could take them out. I can't abandon them.
Damn it. What sort of leader would you be if you... But we need every trained soldier to...
Mahoney said their last transmission indicated they were in trouble. If you could perhaps... They went dark not too long ago, so hopefully they are still survivors. Just go quickly and safely.
I'm always here for you, if you need me. Waste not, need not.
The camp has to be safe. Just go quickly. I hope the research camp is all right. I haven't heard from them in hours.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grab tech cheating?
Grab everything useful.
safe now. Get back to the lieutenant. Corporal Mahoney's radioed you were coming, but I didn't know if we could hold out. Not all of us made it. But you're a regular hero. Torres did that. He's so damn green. But all right. Mahoney said for us to go to grounds. There's a cave nearby we're going to hole up in until this is all over. Don't worry, I'll keep the civvies safe from here.
These spacers are terrible. Terrible. I'm just a botanist. Why?
This situation
Why
is getting out of control.
Mahoney said the research camp is all clear.
Most likely decomposing in some unmarked grave. Good on you both for making that mission of mercy a priority. Our job is to protect the civvies and never leave a soldier behind. Straight to business. Good. The Spacers haven't attacked yet, but they've been shuttling men down beyond the ridge. We cannot let them keep reinforcing, so we need to... The only rest a Marine gets is in the grave.
I concur with the captain. We can't hold out if we don't cut off the manpower.
The Spacers have 2 fighter groups. If you take those out, the enemies will be stranded. So, launch that fancy ship of yours and get to work.
We got spacers incoming at the outpost. Whatever you did up there has lit a fire under their asses. Get back, pronto! We need...
I think I set up an outpost on a planet like this once.
Something's close. Hey, that looks useful.
my honor to fight alongside you.
So many people.
That's the price of command, Torres. Every decision leads to blood. You can drive yourself crazy with counterfactuals. Focus on the good you did. We did here. Huh. Well, just don't go saying that too loudly.
Altair's safe because of you. Both of you. I almost want to write back to the Freestar and ask them to give you a medal.
Now, wouldn't that be the damnedest thing? I could put it on right next to my meritorious star. You'd save me a court-martial if you just give me your thanks. Might be you want your medal, though. I know exactly how you feel.
I'm not sure if I would have done all this if the roles were reversed, Myung. But I will never forget you.
You're young, and you've got a future ahead of you. A bit of advice. I've been passed up for promotion more times than I can count because I've always stuck by my principles. There's a million ways the bastards in command will ask you to compromise. Little ways, big ways. Don't. It may hurt your career, but I look back with pride at my service. Especially today. When all you look at are statistics and maps, it's hard to see the human element.
I sincerely hope I never see you across the lines on the battlefield, Captain.
If you do, Lieutenant, I will do my duty.
Not if I do my duty first.
Soldiers, it's time to get out of the Freestar's hair.